Fuck, man, you scared me.
Sub's launch key. I hope we haven't disappointed you too greatly. I'd hate to anger Orlando.
Hell yeah.
I believe it's not a transaction, Dima. Adam requires nothing of us. That I granted us a chance to become something greater. Are you afraid? I'd be mad to say I wasn't, but we've made a home for ourselves here. Friends, a family. A place you belong. Exactly. The nucleus. It is a blessing of the truest order. It would be hard to leave such a gift, even if it is for another. But regardless, the key is lost. So, until Adam sees fit to return it, I dare say you're stuck with us. I believe I'll survive. Thank you for coming so quickly. I heard about the execution. I can't believe they killed your missionary, Martin. I'm sorry. Brother Anderson, a good soul. The fault is mine. If I'd realized things had become so tense in Far Harbor, I would have never let him leave. They blame us for the fog overrunning the town, Dima. And now, the children. It's Tectus. He won't listen. He wants to prepare for war. Do you believe the others will follow him? Time was. I would have laughed at such a notion, but now... Andrews was beloved by many. It's brought out the worst in them. Fury, hate. It was tolerable when it was just Tectus. Dima, something must be done. Exile? Exodus. I think it's time you and I convinced the citizens of Far Harbor to leave. You can't be serious. You know as well as I, they're not meant for this place. The fog grows thicker every year. How long before the condensers are finally overwhelmed? It's not banishment, Dima. It's mercy. I'm sorry, Martin, but no. They have as much right to be here as you do. Right. This place is trying to kill them. And now my people are at my throat because of the mess you created by allowing them to stay. And if you can't recognize that, then I suppose there's no reason for you to be here. I think you should go. Martin, please. This can be solved in other ways. Get out! Very well. We'll talk again when you come to your senses.
I can take it. It's dangerous, okay? Delete ko na. Alam mo pa nga yun. At, kuya, ikaw yung motoristyle ko ba? Delete ko na. Alam mo pa nga yun. At, kuya, ikaw yung motoristyle ko ba? Delete ko na.
So, Dima, look, I was hoping we could talk. I didn't want to believe you at first about us being brothers.
You don't have to apologize, Nick. I know it must have been a shock.
Yeah, well, I still don't feel proud of taking it as bad as I did. Maybe we could start over?
I'd like that. It's been good to talk to you again, Nick.
Hey.
I'm all ears. Take a look.
Dima, I recovered the tapes from Martin's hideout.
Excellent. Yes. These look like they'll serve. Let me take a listen. Good to hear his voice again. Oh. Some grim material to work with. There. No pleasure in twisting the words of an old friend. But I believe Martin would understand. This tape should be sufficient to pique the High Confessor's interest in joining you in the command center. But Tectus is nothing if not wary. Earning his trust before approaching should help guarantee this all plays out more smoothly. You'll then have to dispose of the remains. Old maintenance shaft walls were never terribly well maintained. They should be able to serve your needs. Once you're done, return here and we'll send the replacement on his way. Now, are you ready to begin?
How should I earn Tectus's trust?
Prove your dedication to the family. Help when they ask. Show that the children and Tectus can rely on you. He'll be less likely to suspect one of his favorites. Now, are you ready to set this plan in motion?
How are the preparations coming along with the replacement?
The initial stages have gone well, though the reduced time frame raises some concerns. But he should be ready by the time the deed is done.
I still need some time.
Very well. When you're ready to proceed, I'll be waiting.
Hey.
What's the plan?
Hey. Nick.
Come on. All you gotta do is ask.
Your thoughts?
I'll follow wherever you lead.
Your thoughts?
Who do you think actually won the war? Nobody, I guess.
I wanted to make sure...
I got you as a friend. Nothing more one old bot could ask for.
That's all for now.
Got it.
Your preparations are complete? Are you ready to confront Tectus?
I still need some time.
Very well.
Ugh. Heads up.
Do something. something for you? I'm gonna run some diagnostics while you're tinkering. Take your time.
I'm afraid we may be in some trouble here. I just noticed that some of the fog condensers are on the fritz. This place is gonna be a magnet for the island's creatures until we get them fixed.
How exactly do the fog condensers keep you safe?
The island creatures are territorial, and the fog is their territory. They go where the fog goes, and when the fog stretches into a new area, they come to claim it.
How do we fix them?
Probably just broken wiring. A little spot welding is usually all it takes. If you watch my back, I can do the repairs.
Now?
appreciate you lending a hand.
I'm glad I was able to help.
We certainly appreciate the help, especially from a mainlander. Glad that's over.
Tomat na.
I just need to trade gear with you.
Do you see anything? It looks like we've got some fog condensers down. There's no telling what might come out of the fog. We gotta get them fixed.
I'll help you repair them.
Sounds good. If we work together, we can get them fixed faster.
Just
Some
looking
of
to
our
trade a
fog
little.
condensers are broken. We gotta get them fixed pronto, or we're gonna be swarmed by the island's creatures.
I'll help you repair them.
Sounds good. If we work together, we can get them fixed faster.
Where?
Hi.
It could have been a lot worse. Thanks for the help. We should be safe enough with the fog condensers all working again.
Did you hear that? I guess it was nothing.
Pardon me, brother.
May the glow of Adam guide your path.
Awful lot of rads around. We should get out of here.
Excuse me, High Confessor.
Ah, hello, child. To what do I owe the honor of such a visit from one of his favorites?
Any other work you need done?
At the moment, no. Perhaps some of the other children might have need of your services. Now, unless you require something else.
Would you mind answering a couple questions for me?
How could I refuse one so devoted to our family? What do you wish to know?
High Confessor.
It would appear you convinced Sister Gwyneth to behave herself. Not sure how you managed that. Now, what was it you needed?
The launch key for the sub's nukes. I wanted to ask you about it.
The key to division, yes. Reunion with Adam at the flick of a wrist. An object of true power. Lost to the ages, unfortunately. What did you wish to know?
Have you been searching for the key?
There was a time when we sought it more fervently. But after years of fruitless hunting, we took it as a sign. If Adam wanted us to have such a relic, he would make it so.
If you had the key, would you use it to launch the nuke? To bring about division?
A question I've asked many a time. To experience instant rebirth as incalculable new worlds. Well, there are few gifts greater. But this island, Adam's kingdom, we have been given stewardship of this place. To abandon it would be an affront to everything he has granted us. Such a grand division. It is not our family's path.
I think you need to reconsider your stance on using the nukes.
Really? I will not lie. Hearing such a thing from you does carry weight. But I must know why.
Think about it, Confessor. There's no greater way to prove your devotion to Adam than a grand division. Unless that doesn't matter to you.
No. No, you're right. True devotion through division. But without the key, well, there is little we can do.
We don't need to wait any longer. I recovered the...
You've had it this whole time? I will address the children.
Uh-huh.
No.
Did you hear that? I guess...
Your preparations
So,
are
Dima,
complete.
got a question.
Are you ready to confront
Why do you even
Tectus?
call me Nick? Did Didn't you know me before the personality imprint?
Dima.
Your preparations are complete? Are you ready to confront Tectus?
I'm ready.
Then I won't keep you any longer.
Uh-huh.
Hey.
Go ahead.
Hey.
What's the plan?
Watch yourself out.
Far Harbor had their chance to embrace Adam's word. It's too late for them now.
Excuse me, High Confessor.
Greetings, my child. You know you've set quite the example here. True devotion to faith and family. Now, how may I serve?
I recovered a holotape. Confessor Martin is planning to come back and take over. We should come up with a plan, but not here. The command center tunnels should be far enough away from the rest of the children.
Martin, it can't. Play it. I want to hear that coward's voice.
High Confessor.
I'm listening.
Mami?
Nagiting ka ba?
Bakit?
Ano mo nga ng tubig tong ano at kawawa
Sige, sige.
Mag-iinom na ako.
Okay, okay. Ababa. CH. Okay, be right back. Let's go.
Listen, children. Tectus' time is over. The nucleus must prepare for a new order. Mine.
I can't believe it. He's alive. None of the other children can know about this. Command center, you said. I'll ensure we aren't disturbed.
High Confessor.
I will send word we are not to be bothered.
His light guide you.
Yes, Adam's will be done. We must always believe. Yes.
Far Harbor will burn in its righteous light.
Child, show yourself. Ah, there you are. Now, Martin, tell me what you found.
And you're sure you...
You needn't worry.
Why are you so afraid of Martin?
Afraid? It is not fear, child. Martin. He was the fearful one. Unwilling to stand up to Far Harbor, to fight for this land. I am the only one willing to do what is necessary to keep this family safe. And I will not allow him to put this place in jeopardy again. Now, your tape. Did Martin give it to you? Or did you find it elsewhere? Please, I must know.
It's over, Tectus. Dima sent me to kill you, and I will if I have to. But if you agree to leave for good, I'll let you live.
You're working for... You're not bluffing, are you? There is no place beyond his reach on this island, is there? Fine. The damned machine will have what it wishes.
You know, I don't think they look too kindly on pickpockets around, well, anywhere.
Excuse me, High Confessor.
Tell Dima he's one.
Why do you think the citizens of Far Harbor reject you? Did you hear that? I guess it was nothing.
It sounds like quite the experience, but I'm glad to know there will be peace on the island again.
Atom's vision was clear on the matter. I must thank you again for sheltering me while under its sway.
Think nothing of it. You're welcome to stay as long as you like.
You are too kind, Eva. I should only need just a little more fresh air.
What do you think of Acadia, Nick?
Well, living in a scientific observatory wouldn't exactly be high on my list of comfortable spots. At least that fog is far enough below.
I was talking more about our ideals. Synths as their own way of life. Not hiding from what they are.
Kind of easy for you to say that, though, isn't it? You and I, we can't pretend to be anything else.
That just means we're in the perfect position to help our kind. We can be the example in the face of adversity.
I'm not looking to be anyone's example. You help who needs help. It doesn't have to be more than that.
Dima.
I suppose you've heard the news? The High Confessor's had a vision. Atom demands peace. Can I assume you're here to tell me your task is done?
It is. Does this mean the island's finally safe?
I believe it does.
I'm starting to envy Dima. This whole situation makes me wish I could erase my memories too.
Peace can finally come to the island. It's a heavy burden what we've done. But now the Nucleus, Far Harbor, and Acadia will all flourish. Together.
You're a monster, Dima. You know that.
I can live with that. Can you? I'll handle things from here. I'll arrange talks between the children of Atom and Far Harbor.
What?
The children will revel in their irradiated bastion. The Harbormen will continue to survive and reclaim what the fog has taken from them. And my people will remain safe. Here, for all you've done. You should also pay a visit to the Nucleus. I believe the High Confessor will want a word with you. And of course, you are welcome in Acadia whenever you like. After all, where would we be without you?
Hey, Dima.
Now that Confessor Tectus has had a change of heart, we'll be able to negotiate with the children of Atom and Far Harbor.
The world will see.
Gather, brothers and sisters. Gather to where
なんだよこれ。
Gather, brothers and sisters. Gather to hear. Peace. In the throes of a brilliant vision, he spoke, and now I obey. Atom demands peace. With Far Harbor, with Acadia, within our... and any found disobeying Atom's word will answer for their crimes. Let none stand in the way of his radiant will. Glory to Atom! Glory to Atom!
High Confessor.
You. I knew it. I knew it was you. In my vision. There, beside our brilliant master. Here, you must have this. It only seems right it's worn by his favored child.
Excuse me, High Confessor.
We are all slaves to Atom's will.
Sister.
Peace. With Far Harbor. If it is the will of Atom.
What does Adam need with one little dock anyway? Let Far Harbor have it.
Hey.
I'm listening. Here's what I've got.
Hello, Nick. How have you been?
I haven't woken up discovering any new missing parts in a while, so I call that a win.
I stopped counting the number of repairs I had decades ago. I have bad actuators, frayed wires.
Rusty joints, patched power couplings, and don't even get my secretary started whenever I tell her I literally have a screw loose.
You know, it's actually pretty nice being able to complain about this with someone who understands.
I can't wait to get out of here and travel.
So, it sounds like there's going to be peace on the island. It was you, wasn't it? You found a way to fix things.
You been all right while I've been gone?
Yeah, I have. I feel like a lot of weight has been lifted from my head. Hey, listen. So, when you first showed up, you came to get me, to bring me home. I've been thinking a lot about that. I hurt Kenji and Ray by leaving, didn't I? I could have just stayed home, pretended everything was alright, but I left them. Should I go back? They obviously still care about me. Or who they think I am. They need a daughter. They deserve to have one. Everything in Acadia has been settled. I found my answers. Maybe it's time I did something for someone else.
What are you talking about?
I know the real Kasumi is dead. She was replaced with me, but do Kenji and Rei really need to know that? What if we could be a family again? All I have to do is go home. Give them the daughter they thought they lost. Don't I owe them that?
Kasumi, please, listen to me. You're not a synth. You're the real Kasumi. You're their daughter.
That's the thing, isn't it? Now I'll never really know. That idea is always going to be there, somewhere in the back of my mind. But you're right. I'm real enough, aren't I? Maybe that's all anyone can be sure of. I need to start packing, and I should start saying goodbye to everyone. Thank you for everything. Maybe I'll see you back in the Commonwealth?
Hey.
I want to see what I can do.
Hey.
What's the plan?
Kasumi.
I'll head back to the Commonwealth soon. Just need to finish up a few things.
Did you need something?
Tell me about Acadia.
Dima's told you it's a sin.
Uh-huh. I'd like to help you all.
You've already done enough.
Maybe someday more places in the world will accept us for who we are.
Hey, Doc.
You here for doctoring?
I don't need anything.
Lucky you.
You know, when I'm feeling down, a little commerce always cheers me up.
Now everyone, quiet, quiet. High Confessor Tectus, the leader of the Children of Adam, has made a formal peace with us.
You believe him?
I do. He said it was a vision from Adam. And if you know anything about them, you know how serious that is.
But those missionaries of his...
They won't be a problem. He's keeping them clear of Far Harbor. No more preachers coming.
So are they just going to forgive what Alan's done?
They're, well, God commanded them to let that go. So, yeah, I think they've forgiven us. So they'll stay on their part of the island, and we'll stay on ours. That's all.
We doing business? How's it going?
Whatever. I'll take a look.
Don't try anything.
Well, I'll show you in the base, bitch.
One day at a time.
Guns, ammo, and souvenirs. Get them while they're in stock.
Mainlander, I got one last idea. Crazier than a box of rat roaches. That hasn't stopped you before. Hull's got plenty of stopping power now. But if a Mirelurk Queen went for a frontal assault...
How are you doing? Are you feeling well?
For the love of... This is why I didn't want to tell no one. I ain't some porcelain doll, Mainlander. I plan on going down fighting. So can we talk about the damn job?
Has a queen ever attacked here?
Well, not yet. But I'm telling you, the island's bubbling over with menace. Only a matter of time, I reckon.
I'm not sure anything could stop a queen on a rampage.
Might be right, that. But I had an idea. Thicker walls can beat the whole mass velocity force issue. But the bigger problem is acid. Only thing I've ever seen survive a queen's acid are other. So you gather up a bunch of the... Then I'll reinforce...
Mirelurk carapaces. Got it.
Best of luck to you.
Fresh shipment. All your medical and food needs.
Ayan guys, titignan natin yung mapa ko.
Hey, Carla.
Hey there. Ready?
Let's see what you have.
Always happy to make a sale.
Someone's coming.
Guess I should stop putting off that detection.
Fahaba.
Cutting carapaces is a dirty job. The pay will be worth it.
You got your Mirelurk carapaces?
Finally, it's done. Everything that can be welded, duct taped, or superglued to the damn docks, all there. Listen, I'm sorry for chewing your head off about asking about my condition. Not used to talking about any of this. The whole island's falling apart. So many dead from the fog. Crabs, or whatever. And I just keep wondering how many good weeks I have left. 3, 4, 2.
Are you in any pain?
Doc's given me something to treat most of the symptoms. Having a hard time keeping everything down, though. My energy level's not quite what it used to be. And it's only gonna get worse.
You should treasure every minute. Leave it all on the table.
It's hard. Things that used to bring me joy taste like ash. I remember the way things were. Before the news, I was powerful close to tossing the whole lot off my docks. But afterward, there weren't no point in defending my land. Let them come, I guess. And now watching them all squabble instead of lending a hand? Hell, a single finger to help. Don't they realize that all the bickering, for just a little bit more, is a waste of breath?
Isn't there some way we can make things better?
Figured I'd bequeath my land to everyone. I think we've lived alone on this island too long. With some common land, maybe a real community can be formed. Even if they have to be drug into it.
When times get tough, a community should come together.
I used to think the captain was an idealistic fool. But on this side of the road, after I get the carapaces installed, there's one last thing I want to do. You've been a real friend through this. If you're willing to see it to the end, well, gotta get to work.
Mariner.
Shouldn't take too long to work the carapaces into the harbor. Shouldn't take too long to work the carapaces into the harbor.
Food. Stim packs. Fully stocked.
Hey, Alan.
Here for trade?
How's it going?
Whatever.
I'll pass.
Then leave.
Son of a bitch.
Hey, Sandra.
I still don't trust those children of Adam. The children of Adam are trying to kill us all. Drive us into the ocean.
Hey.
Mariner says the island's alive, and it's got it in for us.
Hey, Andre.
You are not like anyone I've ever met.
Hey, Doc.
Need some doctoring?
How's it going?
People around here have had a hard go of it. And manners on this island, mainlanders tend...
I don't need a doctor.
You take care then. The Lees sell guns over by the tourist shop.
Avery.
I need to talk to you. Tectus wasn't specific, but he said that you were an instrument of Adam's will. Because of you, I think we have a real chance of peace here.
Do you think you and Tectus can make this work?
With so much blood spilled, it won't be easy. But working together, I think we can do it.
I wish you both well.
Truly, we don't deserve you. Once the fog recedes, and given time, it always does, we'll take our island back. And that's thanks to you.
Captain.
I hope the harbor's being good to you.
You know of anyone that could use some help?
Maybe ask Mitch at the last plank. Some people at the end of the docks might need help too. Everyone calls them the dregs.
I have to go.
Be well.
Cat knocked something over. Again.
Ah,
Tink didn't mean anything by it, Mitch.
I swear, her tail's a menace. Does she even know it's attached to her bleeding hide?
If you want me to work in this flea-ridden bar of yours, you'll watch your tongue.
Fine.
If you need a room, see Mitch.
Mitch.
Looking a mite too sober by my estimation. I can fix that.
What's so special about the fog on the island?
Can you?
Uh-huh.
It's alive.
Sure.
A madman.
I could use a drink.
Plenty of selection.
What's up, Mitch?
How can the last plank set you up?
I'd like to rent a room.
It's up the stairs. The children of Adam can have their peace. As long as it's not on my land. You look like you need an ice cold vim.
No thanks.
Pity.
You're kind of a big deal. Wow.
Burns the
Hi.
belly, but
You want a
gets
drink?
the job done. Get it now.
What do you have to drink?
Oh, and before Vim...
Not today.
Well, maybe later then.
You took me away from my home. Yes, I am doing well. Goodbye, goodbye.
Harbor's safe as it's going to get. You ever get a gnawing in your belly to do something crazy? Reason, sense, keep steering you clear?
Are you all right? People with serious medical conditions sometimes make rash decisions.
It's nothing like that. I've been steeling myself to do this for years. Can't go putting it off anymore, can I? The Red Death. May have heard of it. The big monster lives beneath the waves. Only strikes when the fog is thick. People think it's some drunken sailor's tale. But no one goes sailing when there's a fog on. In their bones, they know there's something out there.
Is there any evidence the Red Death is real?
When I was a little one, I went sailing with my aunt. Fog rolled in thick and fast, and we saw it. Glowing red, crimson, an unholy light that stretched to the sky. My aunt was no fool. We rowed to shore with all our might. Tide made it hard, but we hit landfall.
I suppose the Red Death could exist.
Good. An open mind. With my business here done, and knowing someone like yourself, I seek to end this unholy terror. Dozens of boats over the long years been claimed by it. I mean to hunt this Red Death. Are you with me?
How do we go about this hunt?
No one's encountered the Red Death up close and lived. But many folk have seen its glow from afar. I've been collecting the details of those sightings for years. We take our boats, and I can get us there. I know it, but it could be the deadliest challenge we ever face. so I'll understand if you pass.
What's in it for me?
Listen, I've thrown every cap I have into the hull. I'm close to beggared defending the harbor, but anything you find on the Red Death is yours. I just want to put it down for good.
Count me in.
Bring whatever weapons of death and mass destruction you got. Meet by the docks. You take your boat, I'll take mine. This trip is going to test our mettle more than anything.
And we live another day.
Mariner, please. I heard about this expedition of yours. We need you. Please, turn back.
The hull's strong, and one more rifle won't make a difference.
Mainlander, if the Red Death's real, we can't afford to lose you both.
Do you really think it's dangerous?
Every now and again, some fool goes hunting for the Red Death. Sometimes they come back empty-handed, but more times than not, that's the last they're heard of. The hunt for the Red Death has taken its share of drunks, but it's also taken the lives of our mightiest men and women. Please, don't throw your life away.
With all I've seen and faced, this Red Death doesn't scare me.
Don't say you haven't been warned.
Hey, Mariner.
I'll meet you there. The Red Death is going down. Plotted a safe course for your boat. Don't tamper with it. The shoals near where we're headed can easily capsize a boat of your size. I'll catch up to you. Further, Mainlander. When Auntie Stacy told others of her brush with the Red Death, they laughed at her. Then 2 weeks after, a full fishing boat never came back. From the beach, they saw the glow on the horizon. I've been looking to end the reign of the Red Death's terror my whole life. Wrecks all around it. There. You see it, right? Meet you there, and get prepared. Red Death?
Are you sure this is it?
It's got to be the red glowing eyes. I mean, when the fog's thick, that little fella is deadly in his own fashion. The shoals around here are treacherous. A middling captain with a mite of curiosity would run aground for certain. And this far from shore, that'll end you.
Think we can handle it? We could always call in the Marines.
Oh, ha ha. What do we say to all the folk back home? I meant this to be my last great adventure. Instead, if we tell the folk back at town, I'll be a laughing stock.
Would it really be that big of a deal?
You've no idea how pig-headed and relentless Harbormen is. Or maybe you do. The story will be told for generations.
We could just say we didn't find him.
If you'll back me up, I'm happy to do that. Let's go. I thought I got this for you to celebrate. I didn't think it would turn out like this.
Mariner.
It wasn't supposed to be like this.
Of the seas.
We looked for it, but, just didn't find it.
What a relief. I figure if you did find the Red Death, you would be goners for sure.
Maybe. Maybe not.
Well, Perhaps you'll find it next time.
They're here. They're back.
Did you find it? Did you end the scourge of the seas?
We looked for it, but, just didn't find it.
What a relief. I figure if you did find the Red Death, you would be goners for sure.
Maybe. Maybe not.
Well, perhaps you'll find it next time.
Hey, Mariner.
Seems like the end of the road. Every time we've talked, you've given me a lot to think about. Might be time to come clean. Tell the others about my condition. But after all that, I just don't know.
So what's your plan?
I'm working on it. I mean, at the end of it all, what's worth doing in your final days? What's worth leaving behind?
Do what you can to leave a legacy. Something to be remembered by.
I like the sound of that. No matter what happens, or what goes down, you were a true friend.
Children of Adam are dangerous. Don't trust them.
Mariner.
Well, I'll be. Survive the captain's dance. Never thought it would happen in my lifetime. This peace with the children of Adam seems a little too early.
Captain.
I hope the harbor's being good to you.
I have to go.
Be well.
Mom? Dad? I'm home.
Kasumi? Oh my god. My baby is okay.
Welcome back home, Kasumi.
It's good to be home.
You saved my daughter. Thank you.
Are you all gonna be okay now?
Yes, you have made our family whole again.
If any of you ever need help again, you know where to find us.
Kasumi, does this mean you know we're your parents, right? You're not a synth.
I know, Mom. I'm sorry. I was just so confused. I wanted to go somewhere. Anywhere.
It's okay, Kasumi. You're home now.
Do you folks need a minute?
No. We'll have plenty of time to talk now. We shouldn't keep you.
Listen to Kasumi next time, Kenji. Don't just try to keep her safe. Talk to her.
I know. I will. I was holding on so tightly I almost lost her. There's one last thing you and I need to discuss. Your reward for bringing my daughter home safely. We don't have much to offer, but my father traveled the Commonwealth. He had quite a career before he died. I buried it all near the house. I'm not the explorer he was. I don't need them. I think they would be better with you.
What's in this collection?
Things he picked up out at sea or trading at different towns he visited. I never really sat down and looked through it all.
Thank you, Kenji.
You've earned it. You traveled far and back to get me answers. Thank you again. You saved my family. We won't forget that.
See you around, Kenji.
Goodbye, Nick. Best of luck to you and your partner in the future.
Thank you so much
for everything.
Kasumi is home.
My
And I'll
family
make
and-
sure Kenji gives her some space to
This
breathe.
is how it should be. Project log. Holotape player. Managed to strip out the parts from this thing and make something that's easier to move around. Granddad always said you need to make a record when you start something. You know, in case you have to go back to it. So, I guess I'm going to start doing that. Maybe I should start with an inventory of all the parts I found?
Kasumi! Your father needs help with the boat.
I'll be right there. Oh, damn. It's good to be back. Recording that? I had the projects in the boathouse.
You brought
Now I'll
my
get to
little
finish
girl
them.
home safely. Thank you
Hey,
again.
Kasumi.
Thank you for everything. We're a family again. This is how it should be.
Excuse me, Mr. Nakano.
You gave me my family back. I will never forget this.
Excuse me, Mrs. Nakano.
I was ready to let Kasumi go and lead her own life. But I'm still glad she's home.
Kasumi.
I never realized before what I put Kenji and Ray through. How much they've lost.
Hey.
Go ahead.
Hey, Valentine.
This line of work, you have to expect the unexpected. Still, I've got to admit, I've never had a case quite like Kasumi's.
Really? Never?
Well, there was that time I got hired by someone who'd been frozen in a vault for 200 years. That one's been a doozy so far. I'm glad things ended as well as they have. The Nakanos are a happy family again. As much as anyone around here can be.
Heads up.
Go on.
Nick.
Got something for me? No accounting for taste.